Good afternoon. Crystal would like an Archangel reading, and her birthday is December 11th, so she's Sagittarius, and your Archangel is Zadkiel. I always say Zadkiel, and I don't think that's right, so I ask for forgiveness if I'm mispronouncing it. Can't hurt, right? But it's spelled Zadkiel. Zadkiel. So being Sagittarius, you are very adventurous, up for anything. Hop in the car, let's go. You have great ideas and you tackle them head on, but sometimes you need a breather. You don't get too attached to people either, which is a good thing. But when you're feeling down, call on Zadkiel and he'll help get you back on track. Okay? So if you've watched any of these videos, you know I always start off doing my intuitive work before I touch the cards. So this is what I got. You got a job coming in May, but it's only temporary. A cleaning job, I believe. Friend of a friend kind of thing, needs a little help here and there. You're not going to fight with this person, or like your energies just don't mesh. It's not going to be a good thing. So it's only temporary. So I'm not trying to tell you this so you don't take it, because, you know, we could always all use that couple extra bucks. Just don't count on it being a permanent thing. She's not a bad person. She's just different. And her energy's different than yours. And it's just not going to mesh. There's no fighting or nothing, though. It's not any of that mess. But it's not going to work out. It's not going to be a permanent thing. So just don't count on it being permanent. Okay. November. I'm seeing a new home. Let me just clarify this. What I'm seeing, I saw on a teeter-totter. When I see that, to me, it means it could go either way. If you don't take care of your finances now, a new home may be in order because you can't afford to live where you're living now. If you watch your spending, save instead of spend for the next year, be very careful what you're buying, only necessities. Don't go out and buy a new TV when you got one right here. That kind of thing. Be careful what you're spending on. It could totally be fine. But again, I'm seeing the teeter-totter, so this is all on you. It could go either way. Maybe the move is something you want to happen, but that's not what I'm seeing. I'm saying it's more of a financial issue that could come up if you're not careful. So if you're careful, you may not have to move. But you have to be aware that this could be a big situation towards the back end of the year. I'd say from like 6 months on, to where in November you could possibly have to move. So I would be totally hoarding my money. You know, don't spend frivolously. Watch your spending. There will be stress moments coming. You know, we all have them. But just breathe. These moments that come up are only temporary ones. Quick and gone. They're going to stress you out, piss you off for a day. You're going to come up with a solution, and it's going to be over. Before you can bat your eyelashes, it's just going to be a memory. So, as these situations are coming up, hear my voice. Just breathe. It's okay. It's not as big a deal as it seems at first, and it will be handled quickly. Okay? Now, I know things don't really sound that great, but it is all up to you. Take things day by day. and take the lessons to heart. Every minute of every day is another lesson for you to learn, for your soul to evolve. That's why we're all here. For everybody here who's watching this video, that's why you're here. You're in life school. Your soul does still evolve when you cross over. It's a lot slower, and that's how come we come back and reincarnate, but that's a whole other story. Okay. Also, 2 new friends will be coming into your life shortly if they're not already here. They're very important. They're going to help you over some of these hurdles that you have coming up. But I feel like you're being sent 2 angels to help you through. They may look just like you and me. They may act just like you and me. But they're not. They're angels. So, treat them as such. And listen to what they have to say. You may not always like it, but it's something you're going to need to hear. You may sit back and go, oh, that was so dumb. I can't believe she said that to me. And then you're going to find out how dumb you really are for saying how dumb that was, because angels are not dumb. And they will bring you your lessons whether you want them or not. So, watch your words too, because they're angels. Know they're angels. They're together. They will show up together. As sisters or friends. Treat them like angels. And listen to them, because they are very wise. And you can even confirm with Archangel Zadkiel about these 2 women. And if you want to form your closer relationship with your archangels or any angels, it's best, in my opinion, to do it quietly or meditation. If you don't know how to meditate and you're a woman, you come to our class, Crystal Crowns. Men, I can help you too, but no men allowed, sorry. Bad experiences, so I can help you, but I can't do it in class. I'm sorry. But anyway, meditation is the best way to be in a non-judgmental state. Well, one of the best ways. We're going to get to the other one in a minute. But that will lead me right to this first card that Zadkiel sent. Here we go. If you allow your awareness to settle in, you will hear us whispering sweetness and encouragement to you. You will know the truth of things that cannot be discerned through the material world. The receiver for this kind of essential knowing is your intuition, which is not your 6th sense, but the primary navigational system of your soul. You're entering the age of consciousness. It's time to accept that the paranormal is normal. Human beings are multisensory, multidimensional beings. Spirit infuses all things, and your soul's job is to discover those essential truths here on Earth, where we all agreed to play. Today, trust your spidey senses, read between the lines, tune into the stories behind the stories, and your world will show you miracles. Fear not, for we are right here. And Spirit loves you. Spirit meaning Archangel Zadkiel, because that's who we're talking about. When it says Spirit, it's whoever we asked to come and pick the cards. The trust your intuition thing, that's signs from Spirit, angels, your guides, sending you in the right direction. Again, Archangel Zadkiel. I'm going to say Zadkiel. I already asked for forgiveness. Anyway, this whole thing about we agreed to play here. Well, for those of you who don't know, before you were born, while you were up there, you were given a soul contract. Everybody who comes into your life while you're here has signed your soul contract. Even the guy who pumps your gas, yes, I'm from Jersey, or the guy at the liquor store, or whoever, anybody you come in contact with has signed your soul contract, because they're here for you to learn lessons. You're here to teach them lessons. It's all about life school. All about it. And even your ending has been written long before you got here. It's in your soul contract. Everything you're going through now. No, you didn't know, like somebody was going to screw you over or whatever. You didn't remember. You did know. You don't remember when you're born, because you have to learn these lessons. So you know what's on your contract, but you don't know really how it's going to play out. So you have to trust that where you are now in your life was written in stone before you even got here. And where you are is where you're supposed to be to learn the lessons you need to learn for your soul to evolve. You are always going to be in the right place at the right time according to your soul contract. There it is. Because it's all about evolving, for our souls to evolve. So if you sit back and don't pay attention to any of this, life's going to get a little bit harder if you're not paying attention to your intuition, which is your guidance from above. If you don't pay attention, it makes things a whole lot harder. So pay attention and come to class. Let us help you. Pay attention and trust your intuition. Okay, your second one is your confirmation card. Dun, dun. Hidden treasures. Oh, the front of this one says with love. Sorry about that. This says hidden treasures. Since you're on Earth, you understand how buildings are built, yes? A good, solid foundation, and yet flexibility too, in case of earthquakes. Truth be told, you can't offer something sustainable unless it's built from a solid base. Whether it be an idea that takes form one step at a time, or an actual house that needs sturdy foundation dug, poured, and built. We want to remind you of this because you might need a little encouragement to see this is true in your life at this time. Celebrate the fact that right now you can repair the cracks in your foundation of life effortlessly, as well as do a general site check to ensure your hard work is being well supported. Do this and know you're building your life on a perfect and sound foundation that will allow you to welcome the many miracles waiting to come visit. Okay, so this foundation thing goes right back to where we started before I even touched the cards. Your foundation, in this case, is your home, your family, your foundation. For some people, it's a personal foundation. For you, this is all about your family foundation, your home. You can repair the cracks, meaning don't be spending on nonsense. That's where the cracks are right now. Only spend on what you need, so the repairs can be filled. So you can move on and have the wonderful miracles that are planned for you. Okay? That's your life lesson for today. Don't go shopping. Don't run up them credit cards. That'll bite you. Okay. So, your future card. You are love. Even though life seems to be moving full steam ahead, it's time to rest. Allow ideas to flow through you and take root in your heart before they reach your mind. Honor this process by becoming empty to allow for inspiration and the magic of dreaming. You might feel lazy and unproductive, but we know better. Just as sleep is a way to recharge before renewal, so are you in a time of dreaming. In this powerful process of co-creation, your soul merges with spirit in a profound way so you can receive your music directly from the source and play your part in the symphony of life. You're being invited to bear witness to the great creation and tune in to what others can't hear. We have so many dreams to share with you in the sacred and invisible. Don't worry, we will wake you when it's time to return with a new dream. No need to set an alarm clock. So, the rest thing and dreaming thing. When you meditate, you often fall asleep, right? And that's the best sleep ever. It really is. The best sleep without NyQuil. And meditation is the best way to get information. And dreaming, when you're in that dream state, that's the best form of meditation because you're in that non-judgmental state. You're going to get information for your life to help guide you, but you got to pay attention. Okay? If you're not remembering your dreams, I totally recommend an amethyst. There are other stones, crystals for helping you to dream, but my amethyst, I'll tell you what, has never let me down. A couple days wearing one or put it in your pillowcase will definitely help. You can get a nice big one, put it on your end table. The bigger the better. You know, the more crystal energy you have while you're sleeping, that helps. Also keep a journal by your bed, so the second you wake up, don't even go to the bathroom, the second you wake up, start writing in your journal what you can remember from your dreams. Now here's a trick. When you're trying to figure out what in the world that dream was about, pick out what seems like the thing that stood out the most. If you're driving in a car and all of a sudden you see Bambi on the side of the road and you slam on the brakes and let her go, maybe it was to save a deer. Who knows? Don't go deer hunting. That's not nice. Maybe that's what it's about. Pick out what stands out the most after you've written it down. And that will help guide you towards the answers that they set out for you. Yes, your angels, guides, spirit, loved ones will come to you in your dreams. Those are all real visits. But make sure you're journaling because those are important messages and you need them because the card came up about getting your information through your dreams. So I definitely want you to take that to heart too because they're going to help guide you into this new year and bring you the people you need in your life this year to make sure those bumpy roads aren't so bumpy. Okay? And I hope this reading helped you. Don't spend. Don't run up them credit cards. And let me know how it goes. And if you need any other help, you know how to reach me. Come to class. We'll help you. Have a great day. Peace and love.